And now, meteorologist Marty with Southern Colorado's most accurate forecast.
12:46, the clouds have thickened up, so it'd be nice if we could get rid of them and have just a beautiful blue sky out there. It's not going to work out the rest of the afternoon, but everything else is falling into place pretty nicely. It is 67 degrees right now in Pueblo West. A little breezy. Wind is up around 15 to 20 miles an hour on occasion, but it's not strong enough with the temperature as warm as it is to wreck the day. We're showing 57 right now at the Colorado State Veterans Nursing Home, also with some clouds overhead and a bit of a breeze. Skycast shows that through the night tonight, the only thing of note outside of some clouds is going to be some snow that begins to develop in spotty areas over the Continental Divide. It shouldn't be too heavy for most of the night tonight, but by tomorrow morning it may begin to expand and we could have some slick travel over some of the bigger passes. But here in eastern Colorado, just the partly cloudy conditions. It will be a little breezy over near the mountains, and those two things should act to keep our temperatures pretty warm tonight, with mainly 30s for lows at lower elevations. For much of the night, many of you near the Front Range will likely just end up in the 40s. Even up in Leadville, I mean, this is about as cold as we can get. We're talking about 19. Many of the other mountain valleys are probably going to see their temperatures hovering around in the 20s to around 30. During the day tomorrow, the snow will initially become more widespread up here across the ski resorts. By 9 o'clock, you start to see the first of the showers, hinting at coming off the mountains and approaching I-25. We are not anticipating any serious trouble for the morning commute tomorrow. I think you'll get wherever you're going just fine. But then during the day, as the front comes in, obviously, the skies will darken up a little bit. We are expecting a mixture of some rain and snow, as seen here on Skycast. And some of this could come down pretty heavily. And it might come down as a mixture of rain and snow. If it's heavy enough and you're high enough, it'll be snow. If you're low enough, it might even be some of that grapple, or you could hear a crack of thunder. Notice as we animate this here into tomorrow afternoon, we start to get some yellows here. So certainly couldn't rule out a thunderstorm, especially in March. So the big question then becomes, will we have any trouble on the roadways? Well, initially we'll have 40s and 50s, and it's pretty warm today, so the roads are going to be warm. And because most of this is going to come down during the day, the sun, behind the clouds or not, will do a pretty good job of helping to melt things off. So I don't think we'll have too much trouble on roadways from Colorado Springs southward. The 40s that you see here will occur before the showers arrive. We will then cool off into the 30s and up high into the 20s. The higher you go, the more likely some of this will stick on roadways. We could get some bursts of snow that reduce visibility. Big flakes comes down pretty hard for a while, and might even result in 1 to 4 inch accumulations in spotty areas. That could also happen south and west of Pueblo. I doubt you'll have any trouble with snow along the river. You may see some flakes, but it'll be melting on contact if that's the case. Saturday, we should kick it out of here. It'll be a cool day, though. Highs only reaching the mid-40s Saturday. Sunday looks much warmer. We should jump up into the mid-60s, then remain there early next week. It's Wednesday and Thursday of next week when it appears the next storm may get here, and that one could be a little more significant. A little better chance for some heavier rain and snow with it. We'll track that closely next week. Pueblo looking at 40s again during the day on Saturday, then 70s Sunday and Monday. Could have some wind here and there. Tuesday, we should start to cool off some, and then Wednesday into Thursday, we'll see about a mixture of some rain and snow. As I mentioned in Canyon City, I don't think you'll have to worry about the snow sticking on the roadways, but if you're traveling up the higher terrain in Fremont County, that could happen tomorrow with any of the stronger bursts. At the very least, we get some slush. Look for 50s for highs late in the day Saturday, then 70s Sunday and Monday. And don't forget, we got to set those clocks ahead this weekend, too. Keep trying to remind myself of that. See, this job is good for that. I wouldn't know otherwise because I don't pay attention. I have to know this stuff. Teller County, again, I do believe that you'll have a chance for some accumulating snow tomorrow. You're up high enough that some of that could stick on occasion, so I wouldn't be surprised to hear about some tough travel. It doesn't look like a huge amount of snow. It'll be a wet, heavy sort of bursts on and off here and there. A lot of melting, comes down, melts again. But yeah, I'm still kind of getting caught up in the 50s for Sunday and Monday. We'll see about next week. That's just some next week could be a little bit more interesting.
All right, but today, nice on the deck, patio, wherever,
That's
enjoy.
Beautiful. Yeah, I got the windows open in the house, actually.
Ah.
A little fresh air.
Did you ride the motorcycle?
I did.
All right.
Nice.
Thanks, Marty.
You're welcome.